Right. Gav said that Otto might know something.
Yeah. New items. Okay. I'm actually curious about this. Okay. Heyo.
Let me tell you a story, Clive.
What?
All right.
Them rumours Wetlegs were spreading. Might be they weren't just tales plucked out of thin air.
Okay.
You see, there were a time when I weren't too particular about who I sold steel to, so long as they paid me the right price. Some women
Sure.
lust after blood, others after flesh, but me, I were always one for gold. And to satisfy that lust, I sold to opposing armies, stabbed my every client in the back, made myself the most hated woman in the twins. But then one day I met a man who made me a different kind of offer. Said he'd give me access to a realm-wide community of like-minded individuals in constant need of steel and sundries. On the condition I sold to him and his alone.
Okay.
Was that the first time you met Sid?
Oh, that was it.
Aye.
Okay.
And I fell right into his damn trap. He was true to his word, so I ended up being true to mine. And I soon started making the best profits I've seen since taking up the trade. And all without aiding or abetting any outlaws. Except Sid himself, that is.
Of course.
Told me about his plan to topple the mother crystals, you know. Said that with them gone, the realm would want for all manner of things. An opportunity for the likes of me to mint gil. Why, I reckon an enterprising individual could find herself the richest dam in the twins. And that's when he had me. I emptied my stores that day and moved into the hideaway proper.
Right.
And the rest, as they say, is ancient bloody history. A dozen years on, and I'm still not the richest dam. Not for lack of trying, mind.
Okay.
But I can say that I have never been happier.
That's sweet.
You've all
That's good to
shown
know.
me there are some things more precious than gil.
Is Mid back?
There are.
I
So
think she
don't
might
you
be.
go messing it all up. Or you'll have me to answer to.
Absolutely, lady. Not yet. I mean, the dungeon is there. She might be back, actually.
Still alive, are ya? Coin purse weighing you down?
Runeblade. I mean, they're not
You'll not
that
find a
much
better price
better,
than that.
though. And that bothers me. I'll buy
It's
it.
me blind, you know.
Rune crescents.
It'd better all be here.
Pretty good.
You'll not find a better price than that. Finished, are you?
I'm curious about this.
Trouble with your gear, or
Yeah.
so will it be?
Is that all we can do? Yeah.
You can thank me later.
No. Oh, that's better.
Yeah,
It's a lot better.
that should do you. You can thank me later.
It's still not that good.
Yeah, that should do you.
This is better.
My best
Yeah.
work, but it'll do. You can thank me later.
Nice.
That it?
Now that's an improvement. 25 points. Woo! This currently not worth it. This is very much worth it. Cool.
Fine.
Yeah. Just checking shit out. regret that both you and the lump had to get all tangled up in the wicked weave of my sordid past. But thanks to your meddling, I was finally able to put to rest matters that were left too long to fester. And with that finally done, might be I can just sit back and enjoy this new world of yours you're so keen on creating. One don't need a pair of eyes to see the good you've done. It actually does help me read. My Lord Marcus, in your absence, in your absence, shall I watch over my new chargers, affording them every protection I am able. I only ask that you do the same for His Grace. Of course. She loves him. I think that's going on. Did I buy new songs?
If it's knowledge you seek, we've tomes of plenty.
Yay, there's new scenarios here. Cool.
Which song should we listen?
Oh, there's Torgal.
Cole said it was an army of
How are we supposed to do our duty when the hills are crawling with a kashik in the vat?
Hey. Oh, there are new hunts? There's only one new one. Still a problem. So, Dread Comet. It's an A. The Sickle. Okay. The place that's really inconveniently located. Hunters of Tabor. Other dreams. Oh, okay. Uh-huh. Okay. And the other one's already on the list. How's my party looking? Is that actually not something I can check? Just my party?
Clive!
I know I have a
Anything
few
catch your
quests. Okay.
Think you can help?
What's up, Otto?
Clive. But if you're here, where the hell is everyone else? Don't tell me. They're all right. But it's a long story.
I still don't know where Jill is, do I?
You lot don't do things by halves, do you? Well, at least everyone's still breathing. Now, as for these writings, I'm sorry to say, Clive, but if you had those, you'd be... sitting under a pile of rubble, I know. But we were able to save a few bits and pieces from the ruins, most of which ended up being used to build this place.
Okay.
The more personal items we gave to the next of kin. In the case of Sid's things, that would have been mid.
Yeah.
Then I'll check the workshop.
Find the missing piece. I'll be honest. I'm really not sure what we're doing.
If Amber and the Lazarus are gone,
Missing piece of what?
ever say?
This looks like it's from Sid's old diary. But you'll already have read it. I'd better keep looking.
Mm-hmm.
What do we have here? Oh.
Sid's pipes.
No, it's
Something
not
tells me
that.
we won't be needing these. I remember seeing this doll in Sid's cellar. I wonder if it was Mid's.
Is there maybe something inside?
What's this tucked inside it?
Made it all. Made it all. I know you like your riddles. So, no, that's not his accent. I know you like your riddles. No, also not. I know you like your riddles. So I reckon you'll appreciate this one. Of all my inventions, this one's the best. And so when choosing its place of rest, I recalled your opus, daughter dearest. Why is this Scottish? And now it sleeps there in the first. I'm going to have to work on that last rhyme. Good luck.
Sid's best invention. Huh. That sounds promising. So Sid hid something in Mid's first opus.
The first thing she created.
What would that be? Perhaps Otto might know.
Oh, is it the filters? She worked on the filters.
Well, did you find anything?
Possibly. You wouldn't happen to know what Mid's first opus was?
Opus? That girl's as tone deaf as a banshee. Unless you mean the orchestrion.
Oh,
Couldn't have been more than what, 11, 12 when she cobbled that thing together?
that's impressive, actually.
Surprised us all. Not least her dad. You should have seen how proud he was of the little scamp. What's that battered old box have to do with anything?
I think Sid may have hidden something inside it.
Let's go.
Wouldn't surprise me. Those two and their bloody treasure hunts. Half the things in the hideaway were hidden one time or another.
Let's go look at it.
Cole said it was an army of a cash. Who's that?
I didn't break it. Well, I didn't break it.
What didn't you break?
Nothing. We didn't break nothing. We definitely didn't break the orchestrion.
What's wrong with it?
It's broken. Except when it isn't. See?
And you had nothing to do with this?
Nope, nothing. We just wanted to listen to all the songs at once. So we pressed all the buttons. Like this.
That might actually be a trick.
See?
All too well. All right, out of the way. There's something caught on one of the gears.
Did you break it?
No, you broke it, you asshole.
No, I mean, yeah, yes. There. How about now?
You fixed it. Sid fixed it. He more than fixed it. Yeah, new music.
Huh. Never heard this one before.
It started playing when I removed this. Whatever it is.
Yeah, what the hell is that?
Well, don't look at me. I can tell you it's important, though. Sid showed it to me once and said as much. Said it was the stuff dreams were made of.
Is it a piece for an airship?
Ships are made of as
Yes.
Indeed.
So that is what we're doing.
Let's see if we can make some dreams come true.
Pyong. Nice. That's a lot of experience and ability points.
Just the two I was looking for.
Aye. Lose a patient.
Actually, yes. The Crown Prince just left.
Dion left.
Left to where?
Unless you've another word for stood up and walked off.
Oh, can Dion join
Yes,
join our party? That would be awesome.
He did have the decency to leave a message with Obelisk before commandeering one of his dinghies. Should we go after him?
No. We're not the prince's keepers. He's free to do as he sees fit.
Sure.
I'd rather he did so in bed. His wounds are nowhere near healed. Much like yours, I suspect. Otto told me what happened in Canver. What is it with this realm's princes and their aversion to rest?
Ask me when I get back. Though I may be sometime.
Then at least try to stay safe.
And if that fails, try to stay alive, eh?
Sure.
Every moment I waste here, the further the flagship sails.
Ooh,
I have
no
to
shit.
get back.
Dude, I gotta unlock some shit. Sorry. You gave me the quest. Now I'm gonna have to take care of it. Heyo.
All right, Clive. Blackthorn told me you helped him out again. Tough for that. Speaking of which, I'm actually a bit,
Worried about him. And you want my advice.
afraid so. It's a bit of a funny one, this, but I saved this posh knob while I was out on a mission, and he gave me this flashy ring to say thank you.
Okay.
So, obviously, I show it to Blackthorn, thinking he'll be impressed, only for him to go white as a sheet and quiet as a curl instead. Try as I might, I can't for the life of me work out what could have got him upset like that. And
It's good
seeing as how
craftsmanship.
Blackthorn opens up when you're around, I thought maybe.
Yeah,
I'd
I'll go
speak
talk to him.
again. Well, I suppose there's no point leaving him to stew.
Cheers, Clive.
Cheers,
I'll be
Clive.
sure to pay him a visit as soon as I have a moment.
All right, I'll meet you by the forge then. You come along when you're ready.
Yep. He gets depressed really quick. Really easily.
She can't kick. Glory to Griga. There you are. And not a moment too soon.
What's happened?
Taya's busy working herself into an early grave.
Sure.
Since the arrival of her latest patient, she's refused to stop, even for a moment. I've tried offering to see to him in her stead, but she won't hear of it. Clive, she hasn't left the infirmary in days. She's pushing herself too hard. And if she doesn't rest soon, will you talk to her? Order her to her chambers if that's what it takes. Because if she keeps this up, I fear the hideaway will be without its best physica before too long.
Yeah, she also needs to
I know
rest.
better than to order Taya to do anything. But I'll speak to her.
Thank you. I pray you have better luck than I did.
Yep.
Well, Taya, Rodriguez worried about you. And if what he says is true, then so am I. We all admire your dedication, but you do need to rest.
I will, when it's time. Until then, I'm staying put. We owe him that much.
Who is he?
Someone from my past. Someone who doesn't deserve to die alone. It won't be much longer. The crystal's curse has almost finished its work. If I had the tears, I could ease his passing. But without them, we've nothing that will touch the agony of those last few hours.
How would tears help this man?
Not my tears. Tears of mercy.
I don't know what that is.
Alicia. It's the only thing strong enough.
You wouldn't, Tyre. Surely. There must be something we can do for him.
Sometimes an easy death is the greatest kindness we can offer. You do well to remember that, Rodrigue.
Okay, yeah.
I will. We have all the ingredients we need for Alicia Balwam. It needs to be fresh, though, so we rarely have much to hand. I can make the draft if you can bring me what we're missing.
Just tell me what you need.
There is a species of venom-weeping spider that lives in the forests of Norvent, near Lorbert's Pass. Bring me one of their eyes. Preserve it as best you can, but avoid contact with the tears. I'll make sure the other ingredients are ready before you return.
Thank you, Clive. I won't forget this.
Cole said it was an army of Akashi.
Really wish you could move faster. Faster, faster. Did I use any items?
Clive,
No, I must have gone to the
if
store.
you're gonna buy something,
Yeah,
be quick
yeah.
about it.
Oh, there's another one down there. I didn't notice that one. Hello, friend.
Bloody hell, Clive. Not this again.
It's not my fault.
Ain't you got better things to do with your time?
That remains to be seen. August tells me he showed you a ring, and that the sight of it clearly upset you. Would you mind telling us why?
Come on, mate. Bottling it up ain't gonna help no one. If it weren't the ring, and it was something I said, then I'm sorry.
It was the ring, right? It brought back some unhappy memories, that's all. Memories better left forgotten.
Memories of what?
There are things we'd all rather leave behind, Blackthorn. But sometimes it helps to talk about them.
And sometimes it doesn't. Is that so hard to understand?
Don't be like that.
Fine. If it'll get you off my back. That ring you flashed was the work of Zoltan. We apprenticed together, back in the day.
You've never mentioned him before.
Why would I? Ain't seen him in decades, and the last time I did, we almost came to blows.
Okay.
Brought it all back. I could tell it was one of his the moment I saw it. Bastard's improved, though. More than I thought possible. That thing's a work of art.
Okay.
So it was a nice ring. Worth a few gil, maybe. What's it matter to you?
It matters because engraving metal's a nightmare, and I've got no bloody idea how he managed it. The fact is, I couldn't make anything even half that detailed.
There's
what?
bound to be a trick.
You're an armorer, not a jeweler.
I'm the Hideaway's master craftsman. I'm not stealing a living at some backwater village forge. My armor keeps you lot safe, and my swords keep you dangerous. As far as I'm concerned, every swing of my hammer's another blow struck in the name of our cause. So I put my heart and soul into my work.
Yep.
Because the curse breakers deserve better than second best. And I refuse to be shown up by the likes of Zoltan.
Very well. Why don't we go and pay him a visit? Learn his secret.
I doubt he'd be too happy to see me.
Then just this once. Make peace with being second best. Swallow your pride, and focus all your energies on the task at hand. Keeping the curse breakers armed and armored.
That is
Provided
actually
you can
pretty
do that,
wise.
you'll hear no complaints from me. But if you can't, and it's going to distract you, we need to do something about it.
Yeah.
What'd you say, Blackthorn? You know he's right. And it's not like you'll be going alone.
All right.
Magic. So, where do you reckon old what's-his-name is then? Zoltan, was it?
In Dravozd, my old village. He won't have left. He's the chief.
Oh.
Dravozd, eh? That rings a bell. Not far from Tabor, right? Just north of the fields of Carava. Got that, Clive? Meet us at Dravozd as soon as you can, yeah?
Sure.
And I'll make sure Blackthorn don't get cold feet.
Good luck with that. I'll see you there.
Actually going this way now.
He's a surly soaker.
Gonna upgrade my healing stuff again.
Sid, do you recall the flowers I had you bring back to the yard?
Yes.
Vaguely. Is something wrong?
I'm afraid so. I was able to get most of the Morganbeards to take root, but they rarely flower. I fear the soil here does not agree with them. However, I believe I have a solution.
I need to go get soil.
I can't wait to hear it.
I'm going to marry the Morganbeards with Morbles. I know, but hear me out. Morbles are possessed of a highly choleric temperament. The fire which drives them appears to be maintained by an abundance of nutrient-rich ether drawn from their environs.
Okay.
I believe that by grafting a Morble vine to a Morganbeard, the appendage's wealth of vigor-inducing nutrients might well stimulate the flower to bloom. The endeavor, I assure you, is scientifically sound. I simply need a vine to prove the theory.
Sure. So I need to find a Morble.
And all you need is a single vine from an ordinary Morble.
That is correct. A single vine.
That's not easy,
As for
you know that, right?
Morble, I fear ordinary may not suffice. But, as luck would have it, a most extraordinary specimen is rumored to haunt the swamps of Rosaria.
Great.
Why, a notice concerning this very creature was only recently posted on the hunt board.
How timely.
Well,
Great.
I shan't keep you any longer. I know you have much to do.
Great.
As do I. Now, where did I put my watering can?
That's great.
If it's knowledge you seek.
Going to the hunt board.
Cole said it was an army of Akasha.
Hey, buddy. I hear your brother isn't a fan of carrots, Kupo. If every carrot of Rosaria is anything like the one that just got... Oh, it's Carrot! Is it Carrot? Oh, the Carrot was from Final Fantasy 12. Keep telling me there isn't a connection. B. Whispering Waters. Description. Protruding from the marshes. 3 reeds. Yeah. Look, I get it. I have stuff to do. But, yeah. Dravosh. Three reads. Is it perhaps around here? This is something. Oh, there it is. Carrot!
Couldn't have been just any more book of it. Alright then. Let's try.
Uh-huh. Okay. That was unpleasant. Okay. Oh, that was a parry. Cool. Yeah. Yeah. Take that. Take that. Take that. Still doing damage, apparently. Oh, we tried to... Yeah, get down. For a bit. Recovering a little bit of health. Avoid it, fucker.
Guess we're all ready.
Come on, almost there. Oh, there's a range? Fuck you.
Too slow.
Yep.
Enough.
Nice. Fire. Killed it with a fire. Nice. That's good experience, actually. Marble tendril, marble flower, used in crafting. Oh, didn't expect that.
That was definitely anything but ordinary. Now, let's get this vine back to the
You
yard.
suck. Any other quests? There are. There are other quests. I'll get to them.
All for making this town a welcoming place. How do?
Oh, dude. Yarp. Uh-huh. None of these are really unique, you know.
There you go. Take care out there, eh?
Ah, Clive. Just the man I was hoping to see.
Oh? And why is that?
You remember how some of Sir Wade's guardians took up residence here after the Akashic attacked?
Yes.
Well, now the rest have come to join him. Seems their barracks in the Lazarus have been lost to an ether flood. Now, I don't mind having a few more brave boys around to keep them animals at bay. I ain't daft after all. But we ain't got nowhere for 'em to bed down. Poor buggers are having to make do with haylofts and chocobo pens. I'd build 'em a new barracks here if I could. But where would I put 'em? There just ain't enough room up here on the rock.
Okay.
Which leaves us in a bit of a pickle.
There are
The
places
people we're
around.
counting on to keep us safe are living like beggars.
I see.
And it isn't just that lot. There's bears to think about too. There's been more and more of them turning up lately, coming from all over looking for safe haven. But there's only so many we can shelter with the room we've got. We can't keep cramming more and more people into less and less space. What we need is a new home for our new arrivals. And that's what I was hoping you might help me with. If it ain't too much of a burden, of course.
Yeah.
It's no burden.
Thank you, Clive.
So, where were you thinking of making this new home?
Well, I reckon we could do a lot worse than
Yeah,
East
Eastpool is the best place, really.
Eastpool. It's been a long time since I thought about that place.
It was a tragedy, what happened. And if any of us could have done anything to stop it, we would have. But what's done is done. And those who lived there wouldn't have wanted the village they loved to be left in ruins.
I suppose you're right.
The blight might be pressing in, but I reckon it's got a good few years left in it yet. There's just one problem. A band of cutthroats have made it their den, and they don't seem like they'll be moving on in a hurry.
Yep.
Nasty bastards they are too. I've lost some good men to their raids. Would have sent someone to clear 'em out sooner if my boys didn't already have their hands full fending off the Akashic.
But now we've got a few more Guardians of the Flame to call on. I reckon it's time we made our move. What do you say? Fancy leading a raiding party?
Yeah.
I do. Eastpool was once home to people I loved. I won't have bandits sully those memories. I'll gladly drive them out of there.
And
Let's
I
go.
know the men will gladly follow you. I've already shared a few thoughts with Sir Wade about how we might be able to win the place back. And I dare say he's got some ideas of his own too. Why don't you go and talk to him?
Of course.
Oh, did I not? I thought I'd taken it off. Wait, where is Sir Wade?
All right, so
Okay.
let's hear your plan.
Hey yo.
So Wade, it's good to see you well.
And you, Lord Rossfield. And you.
I spoke with Martha. She tells me you have plans to free Eastpool and make it your own.
That's right, though it was mostly her idea. I rather fear my men have been treading on her toes somewhat since joining us, not to mention each other's. And then there are the bearers, men and women who found the courage to flee their masters and sought refuge here. We need somewhere to settle them, and I can think of worse places than Eastpool.
As can I. Which is why I agreed to help you win it back.
That's very kind of you. I'd be most grateful if you would. With you beside us, we shall soon send that rabble of rogues running for the hills.
Mm-hmm.
So,
that's the point. That's
what could
the
you
idea.
tell me?
That thankfully there aren't too many of them. Fewer than a dozen at our last count. And rather less, thankfully, the road that leads there will more than likely still be crawling with Akashic. A small force would suffice to clear the village, but if the Akashic were to follow them in, that force could end up trapped between a rock and a very hard place indeed.
I'll head into
I
Eastpool
can
and deal
just
with
go
the bandits.
do it myself.
You
Really.
and the Guardians can stay outside the village and fend off any Akashic who come too close. Make sure I'm not taken unawares.
I can't ask you to bear all that risk yourself, my
Shut
lord.
up.
The Akashic are the bigger risk. I can handle a few bandits.
Well, if you're sure, I shall summon my men at once.
Shall
I
wait
am
for
pretty
you
sure,
here?
yeah.
No need, my lord. You go on ahead. We'll be with you before long.
All right. I'll meet you at Eastpool then.
We shall see you there. And may victory await our coming.
Sure. Eastpool. Okay. Let's get dangerous.
You think you can just walk in here? Kill him.
Oh fuck.
You will leave Eastpool now. Or face
This
the
is
consequences.
pretty awkward.
That's the end of that then.
Is it?
Or maybe not.
Oh, fuck me.
What's that thing doing here? Doesn't matter.
2 scoops?
It goes too.
It's called 2 scoops? Fuck. And start doing proper damage. And pow. that, take that. Nice.
Any more surprises? I'll take that as a no.
Bravo. A magnificent display, my lord.
You were watching. I thought you were keeping an eye out for a Kashik.
We were. Put down more than a few on the road, then arrived just in time to see you slay that... whatever it was.
Let's hope it was the last of its kind. Though I expect you and the Guardians will be up to the challenge should another appear.
I would hope so, my lord.
Your men will be bringing the bearers who'll be living here, I assume. It might be best to send word for them to come right away. Before any other unsavory characters move in.
Yep.
Of course. I'll send orders for them to depart immediately. Leave it with me, my lord.
Nice. So is this quest done? I'd like to see this this place up and running again.
Home. And without masters.
No. We're the masters now. Our lives are our own at last.
That's all of them. And not a single Akashek in sight. Now to begin the important work of rebuilding the place. It won't be easy. Especially not after 5 years of beasts and blackguards having their wicked way with the place. The masonry might still be sturdy enough, but half the beams are rotted. Those that weren't lost in the fire or burned by the bandits, that is. It'll take a bit of elbow grease, but we'll see Eastpool rise again. Just you wait.
So wait. Lady Hannah is buried here.
Yeah.
If you don't mind, I'd like Oscar to join the rebuilding efforts. He should be a part of this.
Of course.
Yeah.
I couldn't agree more.
I'll let Martha know that everyone arrived safely. If you need anything
That's
more,
really kind, actually.
you have only to send a Stolas.
And we will, my lord. Safe travels.
Eastpool is in safe hands. Time to go and tell Martha the good news.
Okay. Bloop.
Ah, there you are. All went well then. Sir Wade told me you got rid of the bandits while his lot kept an eye out. Nicely done. And what's all this about some shape-shifting nightmare showing up? On second thoughts, don't tell me. It'll only give me nightmares of me own. What matters is you did it. And now we can build our new village.
I suppose it will be. What will you call it?
What else? Eastpool.
Okay.
Sir Wade said it best. There's plenty bad happened to that place, but that don't undo the good that happened there. No need to throw the baby out with the bathwater.
That expression is so weird.
Well, something along those lines. Anyway, the poor souls might have made it to Eastpool, but their work ain't done yet. So the way I see it, neither is mine. If it's food or lumber or strong backs they need, the rest is ready to provide it.
Thank you, Martha.
Yeah.
No, thank you. You didn't have to help us.
I wanted to.
Cool. Dravozd Boklad. Let's see what's in Dravozd. Oh, it's right here. But there's a sickle. Wait, I haven't been to Dravozd, have I? I couldn't go in. It's still fucking closed. Wanna open the doors? Oh, right. That guy's the chief,
No.
right?
This charmer ain't letting anyone through.
Why are the gates closed?
Why are you not letting
Chief's
anyone
orders.
through?
No one's allowed in without his say-so. Not that I'd have let you in anyway. You look like trouble.
Yeah, I am
I
trouble.
suggest you go home.
That's what I'm trying to do, you little prick. Ain't changed a bit, have you, Snotty?
No. It isn't. Blackthorn.
Long time no see, eh?
What the hell are you doing here?
Well, it was meant to be a surprise, but since you are so nicely, I'm here to see Zoltan, you fucking numbskull. Now let us through.
All right.
Let us through, you numbskull.
Just don't go starting anything with the chief.
That's actually why we're here. We are definitely going to start something with the chief.
I promise I won't throw the first punch. That good enough for you?
You're a troublemaker.
Go on then.
Yay, new village.
Much obliged.
New place, new place.
So this is Dravosht. Not much going on, is there?
It's a smithing town. When I was a lad, you'd have to shout to be heard over the sound of hammer on anvil.
Okay.
Clive, you're good with people. You speak to Zoltan.
I mean, sure.
You ain't backing out now,
I'd like to know the story about your
river of
tattoo.
bad blood between me and the chief.
Tattoo.
If someone can build me a bridge, then I'll cross it.
Or it was.
All right.
I got lost in the
I'll see
thought
what
of
I can do.
the proper
Appreciate it.
pronunciation of tattoo.
It'll be near the forge on the hill. It was our master's. He'd have inherited it when I left.
Okay.
Forge on the hill.
Good luck. You'll be needing it.
But if we can't fire the forges, how we going to earn our keep?
Okay.
Would you like to see my wares?
That's all you have?
Here you
Sure.
are. Thank you. Farewell, traveller.
Trivela. Is there an accent here, or am I just hard of hearing? That might actually be the case.
If none of you lot can smell ore,
The Dravor Warrens. This is where you mine the ore? Oh, can I go in? Can I go into the mines? I cannot. No. Oh, was not expecting that.
the sky sucked up all the ether or something.
Yeah, this is the thing I couldn't climb. I still can't, really.
Watch it, stranger. There's a fault up ahead.
Always there.
But if we can't fire the forges, how are we going to earn our keep?
If we can't fire the forges.
Mama, why hasn't Papa come?
Controller was vibrating. I didn't really figure out why. Man, I'm tired of these items.
That's my obituary written in.
When am I gonna start getting like end game equipment?
Hotter! Hotter, damn it! Those miserable flames wouldn't melt butter, let alone iron.
You're using bearers for this?
I'm looking for the chief.
Scum.
That'd be me.
It's a pleasure to meet you.
It is.
It actually isn't.
Gate's closed, I tell him. Well done, Snotty. You're not welcome here. Get out. Before things turn nasty.
Blackthorn's here.
What did you say?
He's traveled a long way to see you.
Yes, has he?
He's waiting. Down by the gates.
Then I suggest you take him with you when you leave.
Didn't you apprentice together?
So what if we did? Fuck! We're getting nowhere. These bearers' flames are next to bloody useless.
We're never going to be able to fire up the forges unless we can find some new crystals.
Okay.
I'm a busy man, as you can see, so do me a favor and piss off. If you're struggling to find your way out, ask Blackthorn.
Okay, I'm gonna.
Prick knows exactly where the exit is.
I'm gonna kick your
I'm
ass.
wanted here, and neither are you.
I'm gonna kick your ass.
All right.
For sure.
I'm going.
Mama, why hasn't Papa back yet?
But if we can't fire the forges, how we...
Hey, Blackthorn.
Zoltan told you to piss off.
As a
Those
personal
exact
favour
words,
to
yeah.
him, yes.
Well, at least he didn't beat about the bush.
There'll be no talking him round. Not after what I did.
Which is what exactly? If we're to help...
It's
we need
probably
to know.
nothing.
What turned the village against you?
I left. Dravoshed. Zoltan. The burden of leadership our dying master dropped in our laps. All of it. There are two kinds of smiths in this world, you see. My kind, who are in it for the love of the craft, who labour on a single piece from dawn to dusk to get it just right. And the other kind, who are in it for different reasons. People like Zoltan, whose work is quick and cheap. The kind of smiths who shit out a few hundred blades, reap the profit, and divvy it out among themselves. There wasn't a single day we weren't at each other's throats. And bit by bit, people started taking sides. You would have torn Dravoshed in half had it gone on. So, I left.
You didn't have to do that.
Zoltan's a better chief than I would have been.
Okay,
His way of
sure.
doing things kept food on people's tables. Dravoshed prospered without me and my lofty ideals getting in the road. Until the crystals run out at any rate.
Lofty ideals are
Without magic to
important,
fire
though.
the furnaces, this place is as good as dead.
It depends on how you look at it, though. There's got to be other ways of making fire. We manage it in the Deadlands.
Thanks to Sid's ingenuity, yeah.
Okay.
Saw all of this coming. New crystals were the problem, not the solution. And spent years coming up with ways of doing without.
Yeah, do the same
You know
here.
what I mean, though, right? Where there's a will, there's a way. What I'm trying to say is that it's not your fault. You couldn't have predicted this.
It doesn't matter whose fault it is. I don't want to be the greatest smith alive just because I happen to be the last.
Also fair.
Clive. Dravoshed won't last long without its furnaces. So, do you think it's time we shared Sid's bellows with the world? The way I see it, it's your decision to make.
Hold on, Blackthorn. Sid made those things for us. They give us an edge over the rest.
Also fair.
And you'd be throwing it away.
Can bargain for them.
All right. Do it. This place was your home. I won't abandon it to its fate. Sid's creations were never meant to be hoarded. It was only ever a matter of time before we shared them. Let this be another step on the road to freeing Valisthea from the prison of the Crystal's blessing. Dravoshed will show the world that it's possible. Wouldn't you agree, August?
When you put it that way, of course. It's like hearing Sid speak from beyond the grave.
Thank you, Clive.
Shall I go and fetch the plans, then?
I know I'm off by heart. I'll be needing some help, though. Building a furnace isn't exactly a one-man job.
Okay.
Do us a favour and round up anyone strong enough to lug a brick or two with you, August.
So good.
All right then.
And I've got a job for you too, Clive. Finding me some salamander skin.
I know where to find some
I need
salamander
leather for
skin.
the bellows, and nothing else will withstand the heat. Luckily for us, salamanders feed out in the fields of Carava.
Time for a spot of hunting, then.
Yeah, sure. There's actually one really close by, but whatever. I'm close enough to the sickle that I could just drop by.
Run like the wind.
After I fight the salamander, I might just drop by the sickle. Sickle. Bighorn. Not a Kashuk, right? Just Bighorn. What? What's happened here? Is that a salamander?
Let's make this quick, shall we? No holding back. Let's try. Let's try.
Yeah. Yeah. Do it. Yeah. And bah. Yeah, do it, do it, do it, do it. Done. Salamander skin? Yeah.
I dare say that will be enough for a decent set of bellows.